Hello, everyone. Not even sure where I'm supposed to be looking. Oh, right here. Hi, guys. So today I am going live because I am doing my hair and I'm in the bathroom. I'm going to get it going today. I have never gone live before, never done this before. So I'm pretty new at this. So y'all don't go crazy on me or do anything weird or say anything weird. I'm learning as I go. Okay. I'm not even sure if this is going to be clean. Let me clean off my camera. I think this is the camera. Okay, that's a little bit, maybe that's a little better. I don't know. But anyway, so I'm going to be coloring my hair. Today I'm going to be using, where is it? What did I do with it? Oh, here, fell down. Beijing. This is what I'm going to be using to color it. I've been using this for years and years to color my hair. Um, I do have a video on my channel of when I use some henna. And I did use henna back when I was natural, and I tried that as a means of just doing something um, more natural than actually something like this. But I decided many years back, a couple years back now, that I was just going to go the quick route. I do love the henna process, but I feel like that was just taking way, way, way too long. So I am just going to do what I've been doing. So, welcome. I'm going to cover up my bathroom because this stuff seems to just take over the whole situation. So I'm using this black towel here to cover up the area. And here we go. So I got my bowl, I got my henna. I mean, not my henna, not my henna. I got my bowl and I got my Beijing. My Beijing, and that's what I'm going to use today. So open it up. The instructions say to use a portion of it if you're only going to do a small portion, but I have so much hair that I'm just going to go ahead. Can y'all hear me? Anybody that's on here, can you hear me? If you can, just let me know. Hopefully you can. Again, a rookie at this. But so I'm just going to take this bottle of color and you mix it with water. So I'm going to open this, pour it in. Oh, take the top off, of course. There's a little top on there. Take it off, pour it into the cup. I'm going to use all of it again because I have a lot of hair. Throw that away. And I'm going to take this measuring cup, which for the whole bottle, you need the whole measuring cup for it. So I'm going to do that. Filled up to the top with water, pour it in. And I'm going to stir it up. Stir it up till it's pretty much mixed. It's not going to look the color that it's supposed to. The color that I got, let's talk about that. The color that I got is dark brown. Dark brown. There, dark brown. That's what I'm using today because I normally use a blue black, which is my favorite one to use because it gives it a little bit of zhuzh. But my hair, I'm not doing the whole thing today. I'm only doing a portion of it. I'm only going to do these gray hairs that are all up here. And all of my gray hair usually stays in this area. As I'm getting older, it's starting to come in around the edges, which it is what it is. But I don't like it, so I don't let it stay too long. And I'm going out this weekend, so I wanted to make sure that this part was done before I do my braid out. Before I do my braid out later on this week. So all of this is what I'm going to be coloring. All of this, the crown of my head, as you can see, has a lot of gray in it. All of this part, all of this part, and around the edges. Okay, so let's go. This is starting to turn colors. As you can see, it's starting to, let me see if I can turn it up. I'll hold it up. It's starting to turn colors, but it's not totally black brown yet, which is okay. They say go ahead and mix it and go ahead and mix it as it's being mixed and don't wait for it to turn colors. And just go ahead and start slapping it on your head. So that's what I'm going to do. Putting on some gloves. The packaging came with gloves. It came with the little measuring cup. And you just mix it up and go. So I've got my counter covered up. I got on a dark shirt. This is the same shirt I've been painting in all weekend. So I don't want to make a mess. So this is what I'm going to do. So here we go. I'm going to start around the edges. I don't put any kind of a Vaseline or any kind of a thing around the edges. I just find that, see, I already dropped some. I just put anything around the edges. I just go with it because it normally just washes off. I can use some alcohol or something like that to get it off, but it usually just comes off around the edges. Once I get done, if it's stained in my forehead or around my ears or stuff like that, I go ahead and just use some alcohol or something to get it off. But that's what we're doing today. This weekend, my daughter has a competition at the gym. She is, for those of you that don't know, she is a competitive cheerleader. So she cheers at a gym out here local to us. We do go to out-of-town competitions, but this weekend we're just going to go to one that's right here at our gym. Thankfully, we don't have to go too far. And I don't want my hair to look a mess. So I'm going to do a braid out later on this week. The competition is on Sunday. It's not a competition. It's actually just a performance. It's like just like a performance for all of the teams that have been working on routines since the summer, which they got their routines in the summer. And they're still tweaking those routines and trying to figure out the best things to do and switching it up and all of that. So they want to showcase what they have been working on so far since the summer. So that's what this weekend is, but it's usually a big event for our gym because we have like 30 teams or so at our gym, which is crazy, averaging around 20 athletes per team. So it's usually a good time. Our gym is like a great big old family. So we usually get together and have fun, laugh, joke, support the kids. The kids have a good time supporting each other. That's usually what the day is about. So I didn't want my hair to be looking crazy. So I'm going to do a braid out later on this week. But I want to make sure these gray hairs are under control because, yeah. So that's pretty much all I do. I just slap it on there. Slap it all on there. As long as it's all pretty much covered, which it is. If I'm doing my whole head, I usually use about 3 or 4 boxes of this stuff because I want all of the color to try to be as even as possible. But since I'm not doing my whole head, I only got 1 box just covering the top. So I think that's all I need to do. I used it all. It's all gone. Let me turn this around a little bit. Not that way. This way. Oh, hold on. This way. Okay. So can you see? There we go. It's all colored, or all the colors on. Not colored yet. It needs to sit about 45 minutes or so to do its thing. I'm going to find a plastic bag, which is around here somewhere. I'll be right back. There we go. Found 2 plastic bags. I just use regular grocery store plastic bags. Like, that's the best use for them for me. Because I don't want to be buying no plastic caps from the beauty supply store. They never cover my hair. I have too much hair for that. So this usually works pretty good. Pull this down. And there we go. Wrap it around. And take these gloves off so I can manage it a little bit better. Put the second one on. Uh-oh, wait a minute. First one came out of place. Hold on. Put that back up in there. Tie it. Hi, guys. I hope y'all are having a good day. Thank y'all for watching. Again, this is my first time doing this. I have never done a live before in my entire life. But I was sitting here and I was like, let me just try it. What's the worst that can happen, right? What's the worst? At the very least, I will learn how to do it better. All right, so put this on here. Got somebody on here. Oh, my sister. Hey, girl. Hey, girl. Hey, my sister's on here. She says she's at work, so she can't watch. My sister is my biggest supporter. Like, she literally is killing the game out here doing this. She does social media and all kinds of stuff. She sells products, cash budgeting, all kind of stuff. I'll put her little stuff in the comments of this video if I can. But hey, girl, I'm out here doing my thing. Okay, so let me just respond real quick. Hey, girl, I think that's what you're supposed to do. All right, so my plastic bag is on. 2 plastic bags are on. I'm gonna be out, keep it on for about 45 minutes. Another shower cap on. I just want to generate as much heat as I can. And here we go. This is me. I'll be back when it's time to take it off in about 45 minutes. Talk to y'all later. Bye.